I'm Amy Bailey of Press-Gazette Media, and I'm here this morning on Powerball Wednesday talking to Mike Edmonds of the Wisconsin Lottery. Mike, talk a little bit about all the attention being paid to this ginormous jackpot and the fact that somebody could be winning a $500 million jackpot, which I think is the largest in Powerball history.
It is the largest in Powerball history and the second largest ever. And it is ginormous, which is, I always maintain, is not a word in the English language, but I may have to change my opinion of that word. I noticed on the Press-Gazette's headline this morning, it was the odds, 1 in $175 million.
But those odds don't seem to be deterring anybody from buying tickets. Talk about ticket sales in the last week.
Well, 2 weeks ago, we had $2.4 million in sales in Powerball. Last week, we doubled down on it. It was $4.8 million. We think that by the close of business tonight, we'll probably have $6 million in sales just for this half week.
And this is obviously a multi-state contest. Wisconsin is obviously one of the states that participates, but we haven't seen a Powerball winner in the state recently. Are we kind of due?
We haven't seen a jackpot winner in a while. I think we're due. I'd like to have another,
I know a few people who would agree with you.
I'd like to have another press conference with another 100 winners like we did a couple years ago in Fond du Lac. But there's other prizes as well. Just the other day, I think on Monday, I gave $1 million away to a disappointed man from Delavan who didn't win last week's $325 million jackpot. But he was pretty happy with his prize.
And even if we don't have the big jackpot winner, talk about what these ticket sales and the rapid pace of these sales mean for state revenue. I mean, how does the lottery work when that money comes in? Well,
the money goes, any profits that we make at the lottery from sales of our games go to the lottery fund, which in turn is turned over for property tax relief. And you see that as a lottery credit on your property tax bill. You'll see that when it comes out later in the year. This game, we make more profit on this particular game than almost any other game. So for every dollar that's sold, 40 cents is our profit on it, and that goes directly to property tax relief.
And you mentioned Fond du Lac jackpot winner a few years ago. I think that area in particular has done well when it comes to winnings. Can you talk about the success of jackpots, small and large, across the state? Are they pretty well spread out? I think everybody knows the success that they've had in Fond du Lac, but have we seen that elsewhere?
We really haven't seen it elsewhere. I think it's random, and I think that the reason for the success in Fond du Lac is there was a particular retailer there that really worked it, really made his store to be the destination on the Miracle Mile. And when you have more people playing at that particular store, the odds of that store giving away more prizes increase. So it was really through hard work, but it is random.
Obviously, today is the last big push. The drawing is tonight. Talk about what your retailers throughout the state are going to be seeing in terms of ticket sales as we wind down, and the last time that people can buy.
9 o'clock tonight is the draw break. The draw is held at 9:59, but sales cut off at 9 o'clock. We'll see sales throughout the morning. We'll see a spike at noon, and that'll probably hold throughout the afternoon, and then we're going to see a spike at evening drive time when people are going home, gassing up, grabbing some groceries, that sort of stuff.
And the jackpot drawing is at?
9:59 is the numbers drawing, and it'll probably take a while for all that data to go into Powerball headquarters in Iowa and for everybody to figure out just which states have a winner, if there is a winner.
I'm Amy Bailey of Press-Gazette Media, and we'll be bringing you continued updates throughout the day on the final day of this $500 million Powerball jackpot.